We've got a waxy chicken.
Sure do.
Waxy chicken, how did it get so waxy? He did it 3 times a day. That's how it got waxy. Sorry.
It's never gonna get old, is it?
Going out the road for that. There's somewhere as well.
Getting
I am Batman. I mean, average sniper.
What's up, guys? Average Sniper here, and welcome to another video. Today I'm playing the newly released map, Operation Underground, on Battlefield 5. And in today's video, I'm obviously going to be talking about Battlefield 5, the new map, sniping, and some more critiques about how Battlefield 5 could be better. Let me start by saying thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, let's get started. So Battlefield 5 is a World War II shooter, and it is pretty amazing, but as I talked about in my last Battlefield video, it has a small player base because the developers made some serious mistakes leading up to the release of the game. And now I'm going to talk about some in-game things that I think are really awesome and some in-game things that are not so awesome. So first off, let me just talk about sniping in general. I started sniping in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and I fell in love with it. And pretty much every game I play, if I find a sniper rifle, that's going to be the main gun that I use. Now, of course, if I get into a situation where I would be more helpful to my team up close with an assault rifle or SMG, I will definitely do that. But if I can defend the front lines with a sniper rifle, you can bet your ass that's where you're going to find me. And that's exactly what I was doing on this match, which leads me to one of the main reasons I get pumped to play Battlefield 5, and after an hour or two, I'm like, I think I'll play a different game. So we are playing the new Operation Underground, and this is Breakthrough. So what happens is, we are the defending team, and the other team is the attacking team. They have to capture the only objective there is, Objective Alpha, and if they don't capture it, they don't get to move forward. It'll give them a good half hour to capture it, but these guys never do. And while it was awesome sniping these guys on my defensive team, we can't really move up very far. We're like right on the edge here. It really sucked for them. And I remember how many times I'm on the enemy team and just getting completely demolished and thinking to myself, this game fucking sucks. But then I'm on the good team, you know, and it's all good. I'm having a great time. So I'm thinking to myself while I'm playing this game, why does it have to be like that? Why is it so rare to find a match in Battlefield, specifically Battlefield 5, where the score is even, okay? Assuming there's not a cheater. It's obviously, if there's a cheater or somebody in the lobby, that's just going to ruin the game. But assuming everybody's playing legit, which is kind of hard to find sometimes, why is it so hard to find a match where both teams are playing the objective? Why does one team always seem like they won't push, or the other team is overly aggressive and you just can't get near them? Why does that happen? Is it the matchmaking? Is it people just not playing the objective? Is it too many snipers sitting back on the spawn when they should be attacking? Like, I love to snipe, but when it's time to attack, I'll attack. I'll try it with my sniper rifle first, but if it's too hard, I'll switch to an assault rifle, and I'll keep attacking until we have that objective. Unless it's hopeless. Unless the game's been going on for 20 minutes, there's no chance we're going to get it, then I just say, fuck it. I'm not playing the objective anymore. I'll just try and get some kills to make sure my KD doesn't go negative this match. So, my personal opinion, I think it's because you're playing 32v32, and there's always going to be those people who won't help the team, who won't push the objective, who are just going to try and get some kills, or who are completely new to the game and are afraid to come off their spawn. They'll just sit there with a light machine gun or a sniper rifle and just try to take pot shots at enemies super far away. Now, when I'm new at a game, sure, I like to play a little cautiously, but I also understand that the way you learn and get better at a game is by getting yourself into situations that are hard and getting over them. If you never got killed by that guy in the window, you would never know that somebody could potentially get in that window to kill you. And the next time you're going to do better because you'll check that window or that floor to make sure that nobody's there, you know? So I think that's the main problem. It's too many people just not working together, not playing the objective. And I don't know why these people come into objective-based matches where you have to work as a team. I mean, look how good my team is working here. We've got people covering every flank. Half the team is on the right side, the other half is on the left side, and there's a couple people in the center to try and catch those maniacs just trying to run straight through the center towards us. All right? Which brings me to my next point. Now, old Battlefield games, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, they were more open. When I mean open, I mean there wasn't 3 lanes where people were forced to run down. The maps were bigger, wider. You could potentially get on the edge of the map and take 5 minutes to run a super flank, put down a spawn beacon, get your team behind the enemy, back capture the objectives, and come back in. All right, that was awesome. That was amazing. I really like that style of gameplay. Very realistic, very open. But now this is more, the newer Battlefields, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, are more about Call of Duty type maps, where the maps are definitely bigger than the Call of Duty maps, but you still know exactly where the enemy is going to come from. They're either going to come down the center, the left side, or the right side. Sometimes it's slightly more advanced than that, but not much. And that can also lead to some very boring gameplay, where one team is completely spawn trapped because the other team has their squads exactly in the right position. And that is good teamwork for that other team. But that's where it starts to suck. The matchmaking system doesn't seem to take into account that we've got some amazing teams on this team, but we've got some really shit teams, statistic-wise, on the other side, which is always going to lead to big blowouts. You know, there's going to be one team that's just completely and utterly dominating the other team, and there's nothing that they can do about it because they're just not fit to work as a team. There's not enough communications. There's too many random players that might not even be in squads. And then, of course, like we talked about, you got the new players that just will not push. They're just trying to figure the game out, stay at spawn, stay safe, and take pot shots at people. So it's difficult. You sign on to play, you deal with that for a little bit, and then you're just like, fuck it. Unless you have a really good squad to play with, that maybe even teams up with another squad to just dominate, it's very difficult to play the objective. Imagine if I was on this other team, you know, like, we're doing an amazing job of holding them back. I end up with over 40 kills, and a lot of my teammates end up with over 40 kills as well. I was in second place. And all we're doing here is every time they try to move forward, we're just stopping them. We're shooting them off the machine gun turrets. We're shooting them as they come out of the spawn. We're shooting them as they come down the center of the map, the left side of the map, the right side of the map. They are not even getting close. There was only one time in this whole match, which took about 30 minutes. I edited out the boring parts where the enemies weren't pushing and I wasn't getting any kills. But all in all, it was about a 30-minute match. And there was only one time during that entire half hour where I thought maybe we lose Alpha. What happened is the enemies broke through one lane. They got onto the objective, but there wasn't enough of them. There was only 2 squads, and we quickly wiped them out. Now, if the rest of the enemy team had realized what was going on and capitalized on that and said, oh my god, the right lane is open, or the left lane is open, let's do this, but they didn't. Because I just think there's too many players that don't understand how to play the objective. I'm not dogging them. Some people just want to sign in and play casually, have a good time, and that's fine. But definitely is going to ruin somebody else's day, you know, that's actually trying to play the game, run into the objective, getting there, maybe killing 3 or 4 people along the way, and then like, yes, we're going to cap. And then they look behind them, and none of their teammates have followed them. They have made it there by themselves. So I would say it's very frustrating to be a good player or an average player that just wants to play the objective and help his team on a team where there is literally no teamwork. Always a problem with Battlefield, but I think it's more of a problem now that we have these lines of sights and lanes that we know for a fact the enemy is going to come down. Just too easy for a good team to keep them trapped in their spawn. So playing modes like Breakthrough and Conquest can definitely get kind of monotonous and definitely kind of frustrating if you're on the wrong team. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your opinion is on this. I hope you guys enjoyed the sniping and the commentary. I look forward to reading your comments and thoughts on this. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and if you want to help support the channel, feel free to hit that join button. I'll see you guys on the next episode, next video, or next stream. Later, everyone.